Hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we arrived on Jarrahe Station. This is where the MSV Corsica was last docked before it crashed on Neath. And it seems that the VI here has gone a little bit mental too. This is very concerning. Very, very concerning. Oh, hello. I don't want to deal with you. I'll come back to that. It seems we have puzzles in each location. Okay. Ooh, this is a very nice mess hall. Very cushy. Attention all docks personnel. We are expecting a shipment of mech parts from the Haine Kedar facility on Capek, Haskins Titan Nebula. Make sure the VI knows to accept a docking request from the freighter MSV Corsica, Kennings. Okay, so yeah. The parts, I believe they were experimental, or at least that's what the shipping manifest for the Corsica said. They were experimental parts. Okay. Oh, excuse me, let me through. Thank you. Guys. Do you want to come? Oh,
affirmative.
No, they just spawned in. They decided we will teleport in. Okay, fair dues, guys. We have that, but anything other? No, just the PDA over there. Okay.
Living area power restored.
Miranda.
The living area doors have been closed to quarantine a threat to this station. Advise intruders to engage self-destruct procedures to avoid death by starvation.
Okay, the VI is outright telling us to kill ourselves. Okay. Fantastic. And again, I'm like, okay, what?
One door enabled.
Okay, so that one does that.
3 doors enabled.
Okay, and
2 doors enabled. 3 doors enabled. 1 door enabled. 3 doors enabled. 1 door
so yeah,
enabled.
this is just turning off those two.
1 door enabled. 1 door enabled. 1 door enabled. 3 doors enabled. All doors disabled.
Okay.
3 doors enabled. 3 doors enabled. 1 door enabled.
Oh. This is gonna give me some bother. I feel it.
3 doors enabled. 2 doors enabled. All doors disabled. 2 doors enabled. 5 doors enabled.
Oh! That was pure guesswork. That was pure.
There have been 4 fatalities on this station in the last week. Remember, safety is everyone's responsibility.
I wish I could say that was me being smart. No, it was just me pushing random buttons. Okay, I'm so sorry. People. Don't mind me, I'm just taking your credits. And a yoink, lovely. That is not a real door, okay. Okay, so that just leaves... And come on, everyone through, let's not get stuck. It's... Okay, there's Kasumi. Miranda!
Right there. You got it.
Miranda, seriously, this is not funny, girl. Go!
Going now. Moving.
Thank you.
Right there.
We cannot afford to get separated, Co. It will not end well for us.
Intentionally violating quarantine are requested to exit the station immediately.
On my way. Moving to cover.
That's right. There we go. There we go. Now, oh, this is... Why do I feel like that gas is probably poisonous? Okay. Oh, why?
Plasma venting in progress. Attempting to reach the maintenance controls will most likely result in serious injury or death.
Guys, go
Understood.
here.
You got it.
I have no idea if there is a stay command, but y'all should probably not follow me through. I mean, this looks like a nice little safe area. Kennings, I'm positive that the trouble with our VI started after the Corsica docked with us. Taliesin is looking into the VI itself. In the meantime, I need you to go through the logs and find out everything that was on that ship. Dr. Gullwind, oh yeah, they figured it out. They figured it out there was something dodgy on the Corsica. I was gonna say there's something rotten in the state of Denmark, but no. There's something rotten on the Corsica. Okay, let's...
You have been identified as a hostile intruder.
Yes, I am. You know what, go back to the beginning. You missed your chance.
Understood. Got it.
Go quickly.
Got it.
Now, if
Going now. On my way.
If you all could just stay there. That door, if you want to close, that'd be great. Why won't the door close when I need it to? Just go. Oh shit. Okay. Oh god, why did you all follow? This was not the time. Yeah, that isn't a way forward. Just go.
All attempts to decontaminate station have failed. Require more power to escalate defenses.
Yeah, people are going down. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all shouldn't have followed. Y'all should not have followed me.
Maintenance area power restored.
There we go, and it has that shut off. There we go. That's looking a bit healthier. Okay, good stuff. And there was there anything I missed? It doesn't look like it. Ooh. God, if only the Corsica hadn't have docked. If only it hadn't have docked, then all of these people would have been okay. You're coming. There we go. Yeah, and that is... I do believe that is everything. Can we...
Hub area power restored. Central mainframe access granted. Docked vessel detected. Attempting to upload central programming into docked vessel's mainframe.
Nope.
Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area. This is a secure zone. Please leave this station immediately. I regret to inform you that all attempts to defend the station have failed. Shutting down security protocols.
Oof. Deactivated Jarrahe Station security protocols. Escaped the station. The fact that the VI was like, right, I've got a hop ship. Quite literally, into yours. Damn. What kind of virus are we talking about here? What kind of virus would make it so paranoid? Yeah, that is Strabo 100% completed, which means... No, that wasn't what I wanted. Let me exit out. There we go. We are good to make a start.
Remember, you received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, thank you. I will have a look at that in a bit. Yeah, we're good to make a start on Tali's quest, but first, let's do some research. What do we have? Okay, let's get some more of that. We have. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah, we have a lot. We can really go into this. And what do we need for these? Okay, more sniper damage and more shotgun damage. Okay, I can be on the lookout for that. Damage protection. Don't mind if I do. And hard shields. God, when we board the flotilla, we will be ready. Just in case shit goes down, we will be ready. And okay, lovely. Okay, the only ship enhancement we have is the med bay upgrade. Oh, I don't know whether I want to go with that. Because on one hand, it's just something, from what I gather, it's just something to be like, oh, if you don't like the fact that Shepard has a scar, this'll get rid of it. I don't think it has any actual outcome on the quest or anything like that. And Naomi is planning on scrapping the SR2. She's planning on scrapping it as soon as she can. Why would she bother with an unnecessary upgrade? The others, yeah, because she wants to protect her friends. Shit can go wrong. We need those other things. This, it's not necessary. So why would she upgrade? You know, why would she spend money on an upgrade on a ship that she's just going to scrap? An unnecessary upgrade for a ship she's just going to scrap? She wouldn't. But at the same time, what if someone gets hurt? We want the best medical facilities available, which would make sense. You know, it would make sense to upgrade the med bay. I don't know. I don't know. And what do we have here? This is... Oh, yep. Get more ammo, if you please. And... yeah, I'm good there. Yeah, that didn't open up any of that. Okay. Okay, we have upgraded as much as we can. Let's check our messages. And then we'll head to the flotilla. Ah. MSV Corsica, last known docking coordinates. From Edie, information acquired. Location coordinates, Jarrahe Station, Strabo System, Eagle Nebula. Data mining confirms the last reported location of merchant freighter MSV Corsica as the Jarrahe Station in the Strabo System. Possibility exists that clues pertaining to the anomaly that caused the mass malfunction of the mechs aboard Corsica can be found aboard Jarrahe Station. Source of VI virus detected. From Edie, information received, planet information, Capek, Haskins System, Titan Nebula. Data from the quarantine VI at Jarrahe Station indicates that a possible source of the VI virus outbreak is a Hani Kadar facility on the planet Capek. Coordinates have been downloaded into the galaxy map. Thank you, and thank you. From... oh... hello. From Leslie. I am Leslie. I was on Aya. The food made me sick. The doctors are helping me now. One doctor knows Jacob. He says he can tell you this. He could write this for me, but I want to do it. I need to use my words. My words are coming back. I can talk well. Reading is hard, but I am getting better. I have to get better. Taylor wanted me like this. He wanted my words gone. I have to show him that he lost. I am not weak. He did things to me and he can't now. He can't take away my words. He can't make me not me anymore because you and Jacob stopped him. Thank you, Leslie. Oh, I'm so glad that it is reversible. After 10 years, it is reversible. I am so glad. I am so glad. Oh, good luck to you, Leslie. Good luck to you and all the others, but just keep going, lass. Keep going. I feel so proud of you. Oh, I'm glad we got that message. I'm very glad we got that message. Okay. Now it is time. Let's be off. And again, let's fuel up. We might as well. Whilst we have the chance, we might as well. And all of the probes, thank you. Okay, now Tali. Help Tali, right? Is that it? I think so. Excuse me, this is not help Tali, this is Capek. Excuse me. Oh, help Tali, right there, hello. Okay, oh, hello. Well, aren't you lovely? My goodness, is that something? I'm gonna fly through the sun, woohoo! Okay, hello there, hi. Don't mind me acting silly. The Migrant Fleet. A fleet of 50,000 craft holding over 17 million Quarians. The Migrant Fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. Though Quarians on pilgrimage have visited most settled worlds in the galaxy, few outsiders have ever stepped foot inside the Quarian ships. Oh, well, I am honoured. I am honoured, let's go. Yeah, we have to bring Tali. Who would be good? Who would... Let's not bring either of the Cerberus people. I gather that the Quarians and Cerberus have beef, as they should, because Cerberus is scum. Let's bring... I could see an argument for Samara. She's a Justicar. She is worthy of respect in Asari community. Maybe that might carry some weight where we're going. I could also see an argument for Mordin. If we're going to be defending Tali, like we're Tali's lawyer now, we would probably want someone really intelligent. Samara knows the law, but it is Asari law. Mordin is very intelligent. Oh. Will we even be fighting? That's a thought. Will we be fighting on the Migrant Fleet? My gut says Samara. Okay, let's go.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Oh, hello. Yeah, they didn't get our title right. Here's the question. This is an admiralty. They might not have commander. Oh, was Karl Rieger a commander? That's a thought. Does Naomi care about people getting her rank correct? Does she really care about that? On one hand, I'm like, well, she worked for it. She bled for it. And at the same time, I'm like, she also no longer respects the Alliance. She doesn't like them. It's an Alliance title. She thinks that the Alliance screwed her over and backstabbed her on a cruise. So why would she give a shit about an Alliance title? She does always say, I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy, and that is obviously the game doesn't recognise. Oh yeah, you called her Naomi, so we'll have, you know, a little. I'm Naomi Shepard of the like. Given that she always introduces herself with her title, I think, you know, the fact that she bled for it, she's gone through all of this trauma, she still needs, you know, psychiatric help to this day, she's in therapy. Maybe she is attached to that title, even if she doesn't like the organization that gave it to her.
I've never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Keela Salai. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Oh, I like that. The reason why I paused was that I thought it was going to be like, oh, I'm a fucking commander, don't call me captain. I thought it was going to be aggressive. But I like, and the whole like, oh yeah, I'm not even with the Alliance anymore, like, it's whatever. Oh, I like that actually really suited Naomi. Yeah, Tali is a friend, we owe her a lot.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You did what? Well, here's the thing. We know that the Quarians study Geth. I mean, the whole reason why we met Tali is because she had managed to deactivate one, and she managed to get, like, a voice recording of, I think it was Matriarch Benezia and Saren being like, haha, we're totally evil, yo. So, we know that the Quarians are doing shit with the Geth. I mean, you know, study your enemy, this, that, and t'other. I don't think that Naomi would be surprised by that.
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Okay, so I guess you're the person I need to backtrack to.
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
Okay, I will be back. I will be back, sir.
I can't believe they're charging Tali Zora with such a thing.
Also, this is an excellent opportunity to get a look at some of the Quarian designs of their suits. Ooh, very nice.
If Tali Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Oof. Yeah, we are an outsider coming into this. Yeah, yes, we are the captain of the ship, and therefore our word carries weight, but we are an outsider here. Is there a map? Oh, there is not. Boo, how dare. Okay, hello.
Tali Zora vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
Hello, hello. She sounds very familiar. She sounds very familiar. Yeah, are you part of the proceedings here?
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine Father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
Who are you? I swear I know your voice. I swear I know your voice. That's going to annoy me. It's going to turn out it's just some random voice actor. She only did this one thing and I'm actually just confusing her for someone else, but the accent sounds familiar. Well, yeah, it's an accent. There'll be a bunch of people speaking it. That's not what I mean. It's dinging something. It's dinging something in my memory.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
Girl, you are fucked. Naomi is just thinking, oh shit. As I don't picture as being particularly eloquent. She's one of those people who's like, I would much rather inspire via my actions than my words. I don't picture her as a diplomat or a lawyer, so internally she's just be like, oh fuck. Internally she's like, this is the worst idea ever. I should not do this. But we can't say that. You know, Tali is genuinely scared right now. She's just sweet and lovely. And I think that Naomi thinks that she is sweet and lovely. We've never had a bad thing to say about Tali. The only really, bad things I can think of are the fact that she very clearly is, back in the first game where we were talking about the Geth, and her entire viewpoint was like, oh yeah, we made slaves, but like that wasn't a bad thing, and then they screwed us over, and the Geth are evil, and the Quarians did nothing wrong, and then they kicked us off the planet, and it was very much this very Quarian perspective. Like, Naomi's whole thing is like, okay, yeah, that's nice, but I've not been able to sit down and have a chat with a Geth. The Geth might come at this with a very different viewpoint. No one wants to admit that they shit the bed. No one wants to admit that. And in a war where you've basically, you've lost your planet, you're now trapped in these environmental suits because you're basically allergic to everything. Like, that's really badly shitting the bed. That is, you have majorly shit the bed there. And if it turns out that, yeah, it was actually our fault, no one's going to want to admit that. No one in their right mind is going to want to admit that. That's the only negative thing that Naomi really has to say about Tali, is the fact of, when she explained the Quarian-Geth conflict, she gave a very Quarian-biased viewpoint. That's it. Besides that, we've never had a negative interaction with Tali. Naomi considers Tali a very good friend. So whilst internally she's like, oh shit, I'm gonna fuck this up. This is terrible. We're gonna stay strong. We're gonna lie. We are gonna lie to protect our friend and be like, yeah, I am honored. I can totally do this. Don't mind me whilst I'm Googling what Quarian laws are.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Okay, I just had a thought. The lady, Shan lady, was she in Arcane? She sounds like the lady in Arcane who was friends with the blue-haired girl, and not Jinx, not her. The other blue, was she called? It wasn't Vi. The other, Cupcake. She was friends with Cupcake. She was like her mentor. Is it her? Secondly, I know that other voice. I know Mr. Objection Man. I don't even... That's Avernus. That's Avernus from Dragon Age Origins. Of course I'll speak happily.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the Migrant Fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the Migrant Fleet. What say you?
Avernus and Loghain? Hello. She is innocent of all charge. She might have done it. We don't know. But yeah, we're claiming she's innocent.
Tali would never endanger the Migrant Fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so. But I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
Oh my god. We can threaten them. No, well, in that case, we need to help.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the Migrant Fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Hell yeah!
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Yeah, how are you holding up, my dear?
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Okay.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Okay, you know, I'm gonna move down here because I am just about out of time for this episode. We have Loghain and Avernus here. I noticed there was the third one. A woman, she never said anything. I'm like, who is you? Is you gonna be someone I find familiar? I love that. I love hearing the Dragon Age voice actors make a comeback. It makes me feel so nostalgic. Now, before I sign off, let's just quickly read some codex entries. Nothing new here. Yeah, that's all good. Okay, Vermire. Vermire is a lush world located on the frontier of the Attican Traverse. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid tropical terrain. Only the political instability of the region has impeded efforts at colonization. Many times the Citadel has opened negotiations to settle Vermire with the various criminal gangs and petty dictatorships in the nearby terminus systems. All fell apart due to internal power shifts within the opposing parties. The Citadel has written off the colonization of Vermire as impossible without significant political change. The terminus powers themselves are unlikely to ever settle Vermire. Most lack the resources to support settlement of a virgin world, finding it more expedient to steal from their neighbours than build for themselves. Ships and vehicles. A61 Mantis gunship. The workhorse of mercenary bands throughout the galaxy, the Mantis is a two-man vectored thrust aircraft that excels in close air support roles. Highly modular in construction, the Mantis can be reconfigured as a low-altitude gunship, a fighter, a high-altitude bomber, or even a single stage-to-orbit spaceplane that can engage enemy craft around a planet or space station. The only role that the Mantis cannot perform is that of a true deep space fighter, as it has no FTL drive. First rolled off the assembly lines in 2170, the Mantis remains in service in dozens of armies across the galaxy. It is most commonly used as air support in pitched ground battles, in a configuration that supports two pods for Inferno PKRs, precision kill rockets, and a chin-mounted M350 mass accelerator cannon. Its kinetic barriers, thermal decoy system, and electronic countermeasures suit makes the Mantis far less vulnerable to surface-to-air attacks than previous generations of aircraft. Like most modern planes, the Mantis uses an Element 0 core to ease the load of the engines with a mass effect field, allowing it to take off vertically or hover in place using minimum fuel. This also gives it far greater range and speed than helicopters and jump jet aircraft that once filled its niche. A Mantis can take off from Baton Rouge, reach Moscow in a few hours, fly a ground attack mission, and return home before having to refuel. Very impressive. And FTL drive. Faster than light drives use Element 0 cores to reduce the mass of the ship, allowing higher rates of acceleration. This effectively raises the speed of light within the mass effect field, allowing high-speed travel with negligible relativistic time dilation effects. Starships still require conventional thrusters, chemical rockets, commercial fusion torch, economy ion engine, or military anti-proton drive, in addition to the FTL drive core. With only a core, a ship has no motive power. The amount of ESO and power required for a drive increases exponentially to the mass being moved and the degree it is, and to the, excuse me, I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with that, and the degree it is being lightened. Very massive ships or very high speeds are prohibitively expensive. If the field collapses while the ship is moving at faster than light speed, the effects are catastrophic. The ship is snapped back to sublight velocity, the enormous excess energy shed in the form of lethal Cherenkov radiation. Very interesting. Alrighty then, and I am going to bring this episode to a close right here. In the next one, we're going to speak to everyone on board, and then we're going to head to the Alarai. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.